Thank you, Zeke. We are on. It is almost 7:23 on Tuesday. I hear you, Erico. On Tuesday, April 14. Happy birthday, Nathan Pearson, if you happen to be watching. Let's see, 2020. Okay. I just want to mention something from yesterday. I found three songs. I found three songs for today from my old collection, but I was shocked at how much I'd written that I have forgotten about forever. And in the process, I found the original write-ups of the two of the songs I sang yesterday. And I was mistaken. That song, I'm So Tired, was written in December of 1969. And then The Spirit of Love, In This Life, was written on February 5 of 1970. And The Spirit of Love's Moment, February 9 of 1970. So that was all that process of surrendering going on. Okay. So, in no particular order, back in I hope you hear this better. I was not hugging the mic. In May and June of 1970, after I came to Maribamba, I had a lot of love pouring out of me. I was just full of it. Full of it? No, full of it. And this song is one of them. I had two songwriting weekends. I wanted Mars-Jupiter aspects or Sun-Jupiter, and then I wanted good moon aspects. And this one I had penned in my book to write a love song while Moon was trying Venus. So, here it is. I'm singing this song to you because I love you. I'm bringing everything to you because I love you. My world was filled with emptiness until I saw you smile. Now my share of happiness could last forever and a while. To see you in summertime will last me all through the year. But to see you and to know you're mine makes me feel so glad that you're here. Your warm and love takes me through the day and spills over into tomorrow. I used to be so sad and lonely, but you took away all of my sorrow. I love you. I do. I love you. I love you. Oh, you know that I And then, let's see now. I didn't know what order I was going to do these in, but this is it. So going back to those thrilling days of yesteryear, I marked off, it was 2 p.m. exactly when that Mars trine Jupiter was going to be exact. And I had no idea what I was going to write. And I turned on the radio, and it was, in those days, WOR-FM, the progressive music station. And the DJ, Scott Muni, said Bob Dylan had a brand new album. And he said, and on his new album, he has no original songs. Dylan is playing everybody else's music. So I turned up the radio and I wrote this. I'm playing everybody else's music. I'm singing everybody else's songs. I cannot put aside the telegram you meant to hide. I cannot speak because the words don't matter no more. I walk down the street and everybody looks so happy. I walk down the street and everybody looks so fine. And I was fine when you were mine. We used to have such real good times, but now you're gone and I feel like I'm gonna die. You used to love me, that I know. Now you're above me. I'm sorry, but I have to go. Well, I'm dreaming dreams that ought to be real tomorrow. And I'm dreaming dreams that should have died long ago. But the only thing that ever was real was the way you used to make me feel. I'm sorry, but I just can't go on anymore. Now that you're gone, I am falling apart. If I seem happy, it's only 'cause I'm playing a part. Well, A, B, C, D, E, F, double O, Z. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. Well, there's nothing left for me to do but to count the time till I'm back with you and V, W, X, Y, Z. I'm playing everybody else's music. I'm singing everybody else's songs. I cannot put aside the telegram you meant to hide. I cannot speak 'cause the words don't matter no more. I cannot speak 'cause the words don't matter no more. I cannot speak 'cause the words don't matter anymore. Okay. And the last song I'm going to sing before I go on to the ghazals is actually is the first one that came to mind. And you could take it as internally or externally, or part of your own being, or singing it to someone else. But it's about the mind and the heart, and how the mind can have its crazy moments and get in the way of the heart, and it's love. And sometimes you can have a lot of love there and a lot of crazy minds and stuff going on, and you have to let the heart talk to each other. So, by the way, I've had to change the keys on these. So this one also, it's new chords for me, but I'll get it. It's called Let My Love Kiss Her Love. Let my love kiss her love while her mind's not looking. Let my love take her love dancing. Let love mix and mingle and take to flight. Let love be love, enhancing, alright. Let my love kiss her love in the night. Let my love and her love play in joy, while the mind is busy with other toys. Let the worker toil away while love and love just play and play. Yeah. Let my love kiss her love while her mind's not looking or is looking away. Let her soar to the high and dive to the deep. Love's promise forever to keep. Keep her mind busy so love can play. Let my love kiss her love while mine's looking away. Let my love take her love to a celebration of love in the forest in the night, where spirit soars in exaltation, nocturnal darkness eternally bright. Let my love kiss her love in the night. Let us soar to the high and dive to the deep. Love's promise forever to keep. Keep her mind busy so love can play. Let my love kiss her love while mine's looking away. Let my love kiss her love while her mind's not looking. Let my love take her love dancing. Let love mix and mingle and take to flight. Let love be love, enhancing, alright. Let my love kiss her love in the night. Let my love kiss her love in the night. Oh, I'm going to throw in one more. It's it's the shortest song I ever wrote. It's just a kind of a fragment, but it's called Helpless Child. And I guess somewhere I was thinking of like Moses coming down the river, but it was it's more than that. It's more personal, but helpless child, I see you floating down the river. Helpless child, I see you floating down in time. Well, there's just one thing I'd like to know. Can I help you? Of course, that's all of us floating down the river of time. Kind of. Okay. Wow. So I've got amplifiers set up at different places, and I heard yesterday the guitar sounded good, but the voice was kind of distant. So this is going through a bass amp. Anyway, I hope it sounds good. Now I'll go to the ghazals. Excuse me for a moment. Now, that guitar sure was humming. The amp was humming. And I don't know if that showed up on the video or not. But I've turned it off now anyway. So last night we ended with Let Me See Through Your Eyes, Love. Ghazal number 70. And this is from my book, 424 Ways to Find Your Lover. My stock intro at this point, kind of a little allusion to Paul Simon's song, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. 424 ways to find your lover. But it's not like a personals ad. It's about finding the divine lover within who is singing to the divine beloved. So, here is Ghazal number 71. And as I said, except for the few that I've read publicly or in small gatherings, I haven't even read most of these to myself since they were written, except to edit them briefly. Okay, Ghazal 71 is called Taking Charge. I have the power to change my life, and I'm using it. Consciously this time, instead of unconsciously abusing it. Have you ever thought about how things go exactly the way you knew they would? Win, place, and show? Could it really be coincidence or cosmic chance? Or might it be that you have actually been leading the dance? This is not an accusation, buddy. Simply facing facts. Between me, myself, and I, we've made 1,000 pacts. Haven't you ever noticed the predictability of it all? What a surprise hearing from you. Yet somehow you knew she'd call. Today, I rode in an elevator where a TV reported the endless war. And suddenly, I was inside George Orwell's 1984. We've been proceeding according to plan, but now, by God, I've had enough. My brother and sister, join with me, for we are made of much better stuff. Called Taking Charge, Ghazal number 71. Here's Ghazal number 72. The High Court says, Yesterday, the Supreme Court passed down a ruling saying complete responsibility is the sole condition of answered praying. The shadow self as enemy must be accepted as one's own doing, or of divine blessings and riches. There will be no accruing. I'm sorry. Okay. The shadow self as enemy must be accepted as one's own doing, or of divine blessings and riches, there will be no accruing. The divine, of course, will continue to function as love through this law-giving. But without responsibility, it will bring much less than the joy of living. Hey, baby. We're good, right? We're good? Say that again. The divine, of course, will continue to function as love through this law-giving. But without responsibility, it will bring much less than the joy of living. As a first step, this court advises, at least be grateful for the learning by which your soul may pave the way for true returning. But truly, this life is not meant to be above such suffering, or responding to holy pain with endless buffering. The court holds that only by owning the petty, vengeful, and misconstruing can the plaintiff in any case come to true self-renewing. And in this particular case, there will be no further appealing. We strongly advise the plaintiff to accept the remedy we are revealing. Sine die. Ghazal number 72, the High Court says. If I stumble over a line sometimes, because like I said, I'm reading it almost for the first time. This is ghazal number 73. Above the clouds, inside my heart. I climbed the beanstalk to the land above the clouds, but I am no longer a child seeking to be strong and proud. There is no phallic adventure now, but a spiritual elevation, to meet with the one above it all. This is my dedication. In my current crisis conflict, only one above the rules can bring a good and holy outcome and contain these fools. I've done this before, looking higher in my desperation, only to find you by my side as friend, to my joy and sweet elation. In the end, I never really even knew just how you did it. Gratefully seeing the waters subside, I was simply glad to be rid of it. Maybe I should get off this beanstalk now, image of my self-doing, and find your place within my heart for sweet soul renewing. For you are so above it all, only by being so near to me. In the place beyond illusions where we love. For you are so above it all, only by being so near to me. In the place beyond illusions where we love. And this love sets me free. Ghazal 73, above the clouds, inside my heart. Here's, I like the title of this, whatever it's about. Ghazal number 74, it's called To Thrill a Mockingbird. Gregory Peck said it best in To Kill a Mockingbird. As you're speaking to yourself, remember what you heard. That's not an exact quote. Elena's telling me that's not an exact quote. No, in fact, I made it up. Gregory Peck said it best in To Kill a Mockingbird. As you're speaking to yourself, remember what you heard. So many words go unreported, but unrecorded, never. Just like in a voting booth, it's saved the minute you pull that lever. You didn't think you were casting a ballot when you spoke? You didn't think your vote would count? That life was but a joke? Life may be a joke, my friend, but it's on me and you. We think that we are powerless, and our every word comes true. I have wanted to know the law, and yet be free to break it. Kind of like wanting to eat my cake, and still be there to take it. I have wanted the law's protection while sneaking to deny it. But you cannot pay for Motel 6 and expect to stay at the Hyatt. It's time to acknowledge and accept the mockingbird was me. I wonder how I will change my song and use the law to set me free. Ghazal 74, To Thrill a Mockingbird. It seems like this has gone off. Let me see if I can fix that. 1 second. We have one more ghazal. All right. Okay. A bass amp was never meant to do this kind of duty. So, I hope you hear me from the phone's mic, which is on the other side. Okay. This is called the dramatic stage moment where the singer takes the mic out of the stand and sings straight to the audience, to someone in particular. All right. Here we go. One more. One more, baby. You got to hang in there. You wanted to be here. She definitely wanted to be here. She's been after me all day. Come on, are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? Are you going to do it yet? So, here we are. Ghazal number Ghazal number 75. It's called This Cake. Racing through the blender, you turned me into batter. Whatever I may think of it really doesn't matter. We decided to bake this cake so long ago. The recipe? Frankly, I've forgotten it. But you know. Why did I ever agree to simply be an ingredient? I don't know, but at the time it surely seemed expedient. It's not that I mind spinning or blending. It's the loss of control. But having once decided, we've begun, and now we are on a roll. Someone whispers, remember, you can't have your cake and eat it too. But when you yourself become the cake, well, that is something entirely new. For then, I don't know why this is in quotes. For then you will have become an interfaith fellowship of the heart, uniting as a single being all your disparate parts. Then, like John Donne, you might cry out, make batter of me, three-personed God, if you will. Then enjoy this cake for your dessert, and I'll be part of something even greater still. I'm going to read that last section again. Someone whispers, remember, you can't have your cake and eat it too. But when you yourself become the cake, well, that is something entirely new. For then you will have become an interfaith fellowship of the heart, uniting as a single being all your disparate parts. Then, like John Donne, you might cry out, make batter of me, three-personed God, if you will. I keep stumbling on that poem of John Donne's. Batter my heart, three-personed God is a famous poem by John Donne. But I'm saying, then like John Donne, you might cry out, make batter of me, three-personed God, if you will. Then enjoy this cake for your dessert, and I'll be part of something even greater still. Wow. Well, I got it now. I hope you got it. That's ghazal number 75. It's called This Cake. I don't need this because it's not working. But wasn't it fun pretending? We'll resume tomorrow with Vision is Your Gift. And meanwhile, I'm going to come back here to say hi, to see who I see. Elizabeth Mailer. How nice to see you here. How very nice to see you here. Okay, I'm not seeing anyone else right now. I know it'll show up after I send this to post. But God bless. It's wonderful to see you. I hope you're doing well in the midst of all this isolation. I don't know. In many ways, I'm feeling more connected. I hope you are too. Bye-bye now. See you later. I'm going to click finish. Oh, did you meet Elena? That's my stepdaughter, Elena. She loves these songs and ghazals. She's in a somber mood these days. She just had her Saturn return. Anyway, bye-bye. See you all again, God willing, tomorrow.